Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have to excuse me, Dorothy, you'll understand, but not going to bed at all last night and having my first event at 9 o'clock this morning.
We were texting each other at 3 o'clock.
Exactly. Well, we text each other a lot usually, but not at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's fair to say. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here really because I didn't know much. I knew a lot about the land at Tolpits Lane because over the years I've been involved, as you would agree, Dorothy, there's been different projects and schemes. And I became increasingly cynical about whether anything was going to ever happen on that site. Obviously, I've driven past the site many times and knew the history of it. And I was asked if I could see what I thought was just the next group of people who had an idea for a project. Well, of course, that is my job to do so, and out of courtesy, I did. Well, in actually walked Imran and a group of people dressed in far better suits than I possibly was wearing myself, with the most very sophisticated plans. And I realised this wasn't just an amateur project. This had been put together by people with resources, not just financial resources, because obviously they are to come, but with professionalism. And I thought to myself that this is a project, this was perhaps 2 years ago now, I thought this was a project that stood a good chance of succeeding. Because it is world class, there's no question about it. And because of the credibility of the project itself, I felt, and the support of the local council, which is an important thing that's looked on first, I really felt that this project has a good chance of succeeding. But we can't rest, despite the generosity of the council, for which I commend totally, we can't rest on our laurels here. A lot of money has to be raised. And it is money that is beyond the reach of most people in Watford. So we have to use all of our contacts nationally and internationally. We have to sell this. We have to be very sophisticated salespeople for this, because whilst it's excellent that communities get involved, this is going to involve some serious money, it needs serious cash flows and cost business and benefit analysis and all this sort of thing. And I know, Imran, you and the team are very familiar with this, and I may have, at first I thought I was being a little bit patronising myself to you with going on about this sort of thing, but I just think this is such a project of such magnitude that we need, yes, we all need to pull in together, but we really need to pull in some wealthy people and institutions from hopefully all over the world. But I believe it will happen, and I think things have moved on. This centre itself was quite a tremendous facility when it first appeared in Watford. The first mosque was regarded as being very much, I think, a flagship for many other places, but things move on, and I think you're right to be so ambitious with this. So, fully support it myself, ladies and gentlemen. Today, probably the first time in my political career that I've refused food, particularly with you, ladies and gentlemen, after the fasting that we've done. But I feel so tired today. I do hope you'll excuse me. And I'd just like to say that, you know, really, for me, I'm behind the project. We're all behind the project. I think, well, we've mentioned the Labour Council, us, the Liberal Democrats and the Conservatives. Not that I think it's political in the slightest, but it just shows again in Watford that we all pull together for these projects. So I wish you all the best with it, and I think we all look forward to seeing those bricks in the ground. Thank you very much indeed.